I've never seen the college this empty, you know.
The initial stages, we felt sorry for ourselves because we said we're not going to experience the group, if you like, the group effect towards the last couple of modules.
There's nothing quite like seeing students on graduation day. It's our Christmas day.
Everything we do is about making you successful, everything.
The whole point of education in School of Computing and National College of Ireland is that we would provide you with an education that would make you successful in your career.
We really want you to leave our college with a very strong possibility of employment in an international company, and not just employment, but to really excel in your career.
When they're just completed the degree, they tend to go back into industry, and they are less likely to come straight back into doing a master's. However, over a period of time, they may come back in the part-time mode and complete a master's through a part-time study.
The very first takeaway you're going to get is a really excellent qualification.
You know, we see ourselves as part of someone's journey, but only part of it.
Everyone was so welcoming, and it made me feel so at home here.
Because I was like studying and doing all my exams at home and then went straight into work for that, it was okay. It was just hard adjusting to everything.
The support from lectures regarding feedback, how they were delivered, the communication with our supervisors through the dissertation. I couldn't really have asked for a huge amount more, to be honest, so it all really sounds very, very positive, but it was.
It was actually good. All the lectures were really good. Everything was laid out really well, and all online classes.
I found like the facilities and everything online very, very helpful, and I was lucky enough to have actually a good few books home with me at the time.
I miss the people, the buzz, the atmosphere. You know, college life is obviously, people say it's the best years of your life, so of course you're going to miss it when you're gone.
We will definitely mark the occasion whenever COVID allows us to do so. That's 100% for sure.
I have to say that we're very proud of our students and our graduates. They have gone out into the world and have done a really remarkable job, and we're very proud of them.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am honoured to welcome you to this important ceremony at which awards will be conferred on students of National College of Ireland. Aina Erica is more an honour due for in Falcha a Corrove, Higgins Sharmanas Bruntna Kemanas Shaw in a run for Dushina Viclaying Hollisja na Shunta na Heron. Graduation is an important part of the education journey. It is our opportunity to celebrate and recognise the hard work that you have done to complete your course and gain your qualification. And while we would prefer to be with you in person in the Dublin Convention Centre to mark this momentous occasion, we want to thank you for joining us virtually, and we wish to congratulate you on your outstanding achievement. I now call upon Gina Quinn, President of National College of Ireland, to address the graduates.
Thank you, Professor Hill. Welcome to the NCI Spring Graduation. A particular welcome to all our graduates and to all your family and friends who have joined us here today. How nice it would have been to be with you in person. Sadly, that is not possible in this COVID environment, but please be assured of my very sincere welcome to you all to this ceremony. I hope that this virtual graduation has afforded some small benefits, perhaps the opportunity for additional family and friends to join you on this very special day. I would like to ask each of our graduates to remember to say thank you to everyone around you, whether virtually or in person, for their help in getting you to this wonderful day. Today, you become a graduate of National College of Ireland. Whether this is your first or last graduation, we hope that it will bring great meaning and purpose to your life, and that it will help you in pursuing your personal dreams and ambitions. We are immensely proud of you as you join the ranks of NCI alumni. Whatever programme you are graduating from today, you will have spent a large part of the last year studying remotely. This will not have been your intention or our intention at the outset of your studies. You will no doubt have imagined, even for those on blended programmes, that you would have spent some time in the physical surrounds of National College of Ireland's campus in Mare Street. We all know why that has not been possible. But these circumstances bring me to consider the concept of place and place attachment. Place attachment is a well-researched phenomenon which looks at the cognitive emotional bond that exists between ourselves and meaningful places. There is a body of evidence in this field that suggests that place attachment is linked to well-being, creating a sense of belonging, a psychological space for memories and for personal growth. Place can also be important in reinforcing what we might broadly refer to as our personal social capital. That is, the connections we have to people who share that place with us. So what does this mean for us all following a year of academic study that involved little presence on campus? Graduates, I hope that for you, the past year has been filled with a unique NCI experience that is so much more than the physical place that is our campus. I hope that this has been a year where you have found your own courage at this time of adversity. Your successful presence at this graduation ceremony is evidence that you have. As J.R.R. Tolkien said in The Lord of the Rings, courage is found in unlikely places. This past year has been an exceptional one for all of us. You will have found courage and learnt many skills that may have been denied to you in a different time. We set out with you at the start of your NCI learning experience to imbue that experience with our mission as a college. A mission to change lives through education. That is, to bring change to your life by becoming an NCI graduate. I want you to think about your learning experience, what you learnt and discovered and researched while you were with us. I want you to think about the wonderful team of lecturers and tutors who helped you along that learning pathway. The people in the library who responded to your queries, the people in the school's offices, in the exams office, in IT and student services, in your students' union. I want you to think about your fellow classmates and every other student that you came across during your time at NCI. All of these people, all of these experiences make up the NCI learning experience and have contributed to what you now have. That is, the DNA of an NCI graduate. Congratulations, well done. And how do we recognise the NCI graduate? Well, as an NCI graduate, you are knowledgeable, you are skilled, you are ready to apply your new learning to the workplace. You can innovate, you can collaborate and build on the ideas of others. You are experienced at being part of a team. You are ready to listen and to consider problems and solutions from your own perspective and also from the perspective of others. You are socially conscious and know that your knowledge is a special key that allows you to improve the lives of others. You are ready to make a difference. You understand our environment and how important it is to value and nurture our planet for the benefit of our communities, for future generations, and for those who live in areas of our world that are most threatened by climate change. You are digitally aware. You have proven to yourself, to your fellow students, to your lecturers and examiners that you can use technology not only as a great facilitator of learning, but also a facilitator of ideation, of conversation, of collaboration, and of inspiration. As an NCI graduate, you are ready to approach the next phase of your life with confidence and with a sense of boundless opportunity. And let me finally say that as an NCI graduate, you have a taste for knowledge and are committed to lifelong learning. As the wonderful Dr. Seuss says so wisely to his many young readers, the more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Today is a wonderful day of recognition for each and every one of you. I ask you to use your NCI graduate DNA wisely and with respect for all. Keep your curiosity fresh, keep your mind open and be ever learning. And remember and nurture the courage you have found over the past year as together we faced a global pandemic. I give you the words of Amanda Gorman, whom we heard at the inauguration of President Biden last January, from the final lines of her poem, The Hill We Climb. When day comes, we step out of the shade of flame and unafraid. The new dawn balloons as we free it, for there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. Be your own version of brave. Be a proud graduate of National College of Ireland. And please stay in touch. We will miss each and every one of you. And remember, we're here to help you live your NCI DNA. Together with all my colleagues at the college, we wish you every success in the future.
I now call upon Gina Quinn, President of the National College of Ireland, to confer master's degrees, diplomas and certificates on the students of the National College of Ireland on behalf of Quality and Qualifications Ireland, presented by the college for that purpose. President.
On behalf of Quality and Qualifications Ireland, I hereby confer QQI Masters, Postgraduate Diplomas, Degrees, Diplomas and Certificates of the Council on the candidates at National College of Ireland.
President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses at the National College of Ireland and who are worthy of the Masters, Degrees, Diplomas and Certificates. I request you to present their parchments to them. A Uachtarin, Curum na hin Céimi Shuhalanas, a Jiri Lo, Cursi a Chréicnú, a Galisha Nasiunt in the Heron, agus Owel Meistracha, Céimana, Diplomi, agus Devnaha Yarvu, Caliacta, agus Caliacti Erin Tilcha Acker, Iriam Urtsa Anish, a bar of Runu Urhu. I now call upon the Dean of the School of Business, Dr. Colette Darcy, to read out the names of the candidates. Dr. Darcy.
Thank you, Professor Hill. I'm delighted to present the graduates from the School of Business. Master of Arts in Human Resource Management. Ruth Burke. Melanie Cloak. Olivia NYU UJ. Guanan Bang Ma. Jessica Moran. Minju Nam. Namdi Victor Nwakoi. Eden Oliveira Barros Silva. Martins Ikina Onyemi Abobi. Master of Business Administration. Ashley Green. Master of Science in Management. Arpit Anand. Neha Chawande. Amarachi Chris Madhu. Sonia Cromwell. Leanne Curtis. Sarah Hickey. Abhishek Janu. Raviraj Rahish Krishnan Nair. Saniya Shavijal Nalawadi. Kishore Prazhani Raj Parasurman. Harish Siddharameshwara. Linda Tihan. Olufemi Olusola Williams. Master of Science in Entrepreneurship. Jasmine Noelia Ferreira Tangera. Omabalo Anli Francisca George Epiefi. Akedi Celestine Mwabuzi. Rita Tumwaa Okira. Beatrice Kuram. Master of Science in International Business. Fedikemi Kedhinda Christina Adiagbo. Sinead Conroy. Tunde Samuel Ehenmizan. Lauren Futter. Brian McGrath. Feiseo Oladamola Oladundi Odunjo. Chika Henry Onia. Rupesh Parvantani. Mohammed Shaz Mohammed Shahid Qureshi. Ardrash Rajendran. Akshay Tambi. Master of Science in Finance. Sybil Diaz. Shuhan Feng. Harrison Nwajuchi.
Thank you, Dr. Darcy. I now call upon the Dean of the School of Computing, Dr. Pramod Pathak, to read out the names of the candidates.
Thank you, Professor Hill. I am delighted to present the graduates from the School of Computing. Master of Science in Cyber Security. Amarnath. Sagar. Saujanya. Elizabeth Elizabeth Adibayo. Tawfiq Abdullahi Ajia. Nonso Williams Akujie. Ransom Emeka Alfred. Angela Andrew Odu.
Babajide Ayeni, Olavasian Olavhei Bedjo, Dhanshi Rajendra Bagul, Parmit Singh Man Singh Banga, Siddhant Shashi Mangera, Messi Adam Bessi, Sindhuja Chandra Shekaram, Badrinath Chandru, Louis Dalton, Shmriti Dangwal, Jitendran Devraj, Brian Dias, Orit Setimain Othman Emiko, John Paul Ejisi Abana, Shruti Dharmesh Gada, Shri Pavani Gampala, Rohit Kailash Jagetia, Kartik Joshi, Shreyas Kakepalya Parmeshaiya, Sanuj Gajanan Kalgutkar, Jagannath Kalyamurthy, Prabhajit Kaur, Kai Ying Lim, Anand Sai Chaudhary Mahima Maluri, Sneha Malavadi, Anuja Mohan, Devi Shri Mudawat, Derek Francis Narona, Kayode Ogubanjo, Alexander Ifiani Oniagwa, Aramasili Daniel Asunde, Ajinkya Shishir Paranchpe, Guru Balan Pirachi Selvarajan, Tripti Ganesh Prabhu, Rahul Raj Rajendran, Abdul Hamid Temitope Raji, Pratik Shashank Ruptek, Atanu Samaddar, Shivangi Sharma, Neha Singh, Aditya Dharma Shiva Subramanyam, Emmanuel Chandran Kobil Pillai Solomon Paul Jairaj, Jaza Solomon Thomas, Sibi Ashwad Vaithyam Ramkumar, Nasir Wali, Neeraj Ashok Bengurlekar, Atul Vijay. Postgraduate Diploma in Science in Cyber Security. Abhiyodan Ali, Kinan Al-Khatib, Diego Carvalho, David Kavanagh, Dmitry Cherny, Marcin Chekovics, Bernardo Dreher, Chad Dunn, John Farrell, Richard Galvin, Antonio Godino, Ana Karina Hernandez Argueta, Nasir Hussain, Declan Kenny, Nicholas Leung, Owen Murphy, Mohammed Nadeem, Derek O'Neill, Chaya Ratna, Haris Shah, Nishank Suman, Val Urban.
Thank you, Dr. Pathak. I now call upon the Dean of the School of Business, Dr. Colette Darcy, to read out the names of the candidates. Dr. Darcy.
Thank you, Professor Hill. Postgraduate Diploma in Arts in Human Resource Management. Irene Howard. Ross Lowe. Postgraduate Diploma in Business in Entrepreneurship. Desmond Gabenga Agahawa. Postgraduate Diploma in Business in Management. Vayavav Vasudio Bonk. Diploma in Financial Services for Credit Unions. Leanne Caldwell. Catherine Grant. Jeanette Lennon. Stephen Leonard. Lisa Martin. Roisin Macaulay. Martina McBennett. Michael McCabe. Martina McGeough. Claire McGeer. Sarah McGibbon. Cathal McKeever. Rona McLaughlin. Christopher McNally. Anita Tennyson. Diploma in Business in Management. Sophie Stitt. Diploma in Human Resource Management, Strategy and Practice. Samantha Alves. Amy O'Keefe. Certificate in Community Welfare Service Provision. Maureen Barker. Abby Cooney. Rachel Comiskey. Lorna Daly Quirk. Ailish Dempsey. Maria Dermody. Teresa Finn Keating. Daniel Gallagher. Dominic Gallagher. Siobhan Gannon. Geraldine Gibbons. Lorna Hannon. Mary Hayes. Anne Hunt. Emer Callagher. Teresa Linney. Bara Lynch, Margaret McQuillan, Jim Nolan, Leanne O'Shea, Edel Riley, Joanne Rothwell, Olivia Whelan, Emer Woods. Certificate in Social Protection Investigative Work. Siobhan Arthur, Fiona Brennan, Joe Briscoe, Kira Caprani, Kim Cremens, Maurice Donnellan, Naomi Duggan, Jean Fogarty Blair, Magella French, Leanne Golden, Aidan Hanrahan, Robert Hegarty, Michael Irwin, Joan Langtree, Colin Lenihan, John Lydon, Bernie Lynch, Tracy McMenamin, Mary Minihan, Liz Maroney, Pauline Murray, Karen O'Reilly, Anne Stafford, Lorraine Wall. Certificate in Social Protection Studies. Louise Banable, Martin Burke, Linda Campbell, Kevin Cassidy, David Conroy, Joseph Curran, Emer Davies, Carmel Dobson, Anne Donoghue, Patricia Dunleavy, Sandra Dunn, Aisling Egan, Bernadette Fox, Una Gillespie, Chris Kelly, Geraldine Kelly, Annette Kilcullen, Aisling Killan, Rachel Kerwin, Alan McCabe, Frida McGowan, Connor Maher, Michelle Moylan, Colin O'Neill, Karen Queenan, Rosaline Rainey, Marie Rainsford, Bradley Rennick. Certificate in Non-Profit Leadership and Management. Gary Brennan, Michael Cahalan, Celine Clinton, Laura Condon, Marie Kaur, Kate Craddock, Irenas Daly, Fiona Dowling, Mairead Dignan, Deborah Dwyer, Sarah Farrelly, Gerode Fitzmaurice, Hazel Hennessy, Keith Kelly Cohen, Andrew Loveland, Kathleen Maher, Edward Macaulay, Denise McNamara, Derry Murray, Sean O'Flaherty, Roisin O'Leary, Regina O'Riordan, Carly Quinlan, Avril Ryan, Christina Sherlock, John Tate, Kieran Wadd. Thank you very much. I wish all of our graduates the very best for the future.
Thank you, Dr. Darcy. I now call upon the Director of the Centre of Education and Lifelong Learning, Dr. Leo Casey, to read out the names of the candidates. Dr. Casey.
Thank you, Professor Hill. It is now my pleasure to announce the graduates for the Certificate in Learning and Technology. Monica Alvarez, Stacey Birmingham, Audrey Byrne, Aisling Caffrey, Carolina Chuchas, James Costello, Tracy Deary, Melanie Donlan, Gerard Dunn, Yvette Fitzgerald, Claire Gallagher, Jennifer Grall, Lais Gubbins, Aisling Hullion Lawler, Paul Johnson, Helen Kavanagh, Grania Kyo, Sarah Kelleher, Marilyn Kelly, Tracy Kelly, Michael Kennedy, Antonia Kenny, Evelyn Long, Crystal Long, Eilish McCabe, Zana Morgan, Elaine Morris, Ruth Murphy, Antoinette Nolan, Suzanne Nolan, Adrian O'Halloran, Tara O'Halloran, Angie Potter, Joanne Power, Michael Quinlan, Michelle Roach, Lynn Russell, Mick Ryan, Deirdre Scofield, Turlough Sweeney, Paula Tiller, Martina Terrell, Alexandra Vegas, Trisha Walsh Gillespie. And I wish all of you the very best in the future.
Thank you, Dr. Casey. This concludes the meeting for the purpose of conferring of masters, degrees, diplomas and certificate awards on the students of the National College of Ireland. Congratulations again to all of our graduates. Best wishes to you all, and we hope you'll keep NCI in your heart on this next stage of your journey. Goramila Mayagav Galer.